So yeah. So yeah. Hey, done that. So now we've got sound. Let me just set this one up. So yes, we can get sound from my desktop. We are in nimby rails. I've just gone back to 1.4 because I can't be asked to deal with the 1.5. Because this is quite easy to schedule. Although I do prefer putting trains into the depot in 1.5 because you can see when you get to the stop that you want them to come off at. Well, this it's sort of just to get on sort of an audio. So yeah, 51 minutes I'm going to need. 5 trains. I've already got 4. I've already got 1 zone. A3. Could do this A4, you know. A4, then go to sleep at 2300 because it will space its an at. Because I want them to wait. Actually, on the lines, default timings. Yeah. This one for 10 minutes. Up line. This one also for 10 minutes. Waiting for 10 minutes. Done. Which almost stops. Which I need another 2 trains, but let me see. Yeah, I need another 2 trains. This one I'm already dealing with. Oh yeah, 2300. This one is Stone Depot. No, it's Stone Depot. It is Stone Depot. Copy and paste it. Oh, so it's at 4 o'clock this one comes on to do. One. That's the top. Now this one is going to be 10 past 4. Coming out of the depot. But 22. This time at 21:20. Coming off the line. Pick the depot. I've seen strong it on the depot. Yeah. This one is one the line. Copy day, paste and all. Because by doing that it's you see this one I can delete if I don't want one to run on it. Sunday, but that's more 1.5 timetabling. 1.5 timetabling coming off, because in real life you have sporadic coming off, coming on times. Because not me, you got a full hour before the train comes into the depot, and then you get the first train to come off the line is at 23 at 1900. God. Delete the slot. Delete the slot. Paste in all. See, yeah, that. Yeah, I'm gonna need one. I think. Yeah. Each train's adding in quite a bit. This one's coming in at 4:30. Then coming off the line at 22:25. So when it's coming off the line. So you can see how each train is different than the last. Paste and all, because by doing this it's really going. Hang on a minute. These trains, they're on a sporadic timetable. Come night time till 11:30, because I am gonna have some lines running 24/7 in this series. But come on, probably one more train will do it. This one is at 20:05, but coming off at 2300. Like another one is. So there's two coming off at 2300. Then pasting. Oh, because by doing this, it's sort of going. Hang on a minute. It's taking over an hour because you're waiting 10 minutes. Lines. 4. This is going to be 5.08. So £5 ticket price, 20p per kilometre. So let me speed it up to tomorrow. So yeah, we have an hour of nearly an hour's service, and about an hour's service, because the next train isn't due out for an hour, then they're coming out in 10-minute increments. Look. See, by making them wait, it's teaching them a lesson that patience is key. Because you're only waiting 10 minutes here. You're only waiting 10 minutes. Then the next train comes 4 minutes. It's a shame I can't have alternates. Yeah, but you see, by making them with that extra 10 minutes, it's helping out a lot. So, let me finish this line now. So we've already got this line coming straight down in this one. It's just this is 24/7 one. Gonna have one here. This one's gonna have G bang E line stuck on it. Then in best illustrate here to that way there. See, look. Oh, bones. Oh, bones. Oh, bones. There we go. There we go. This one's going to run 24/7. So that's the first stop for this line. So interchanges along gears, calling out the same stops along gear. This one's gonna have them 24/7. Could have one running 24/7, but I don't see the point. Some lines are going to have depots, but most of them are 24/7. Some is going to have connections to depots. If I want to change it to 1.5, I can. But then, because what I could do actually is, yeah, I have it on that line where I can have 2 lines starting. I just leave it like that. It's 5.20. £5.20 if you're just going 1 kilometre. As this is 24/7. Purchased 1 train. It's 37 minutes. All stops. It's then going to have 37 minutes. Climb train 3 times just to go. So 9 minutes full. This time I put S-stocks on this one, look. Look. This is stop running along. So now it's about time. 'Cause this is a network, so I'm trying to strive for longer lines. Obviously, the longer lines like Derby to Newark, they're going to have like cross-rail line trains because they're faster. So tracks, stations, like that one at Derby. At the minute, the train stations just here, like that. Crossing to Rushcliffe. Goes under the leisure centre. So yeah, this is quite a lengthy line. The first point between Edwalton, which goes like that, before coming into Silverdale like that. But this time it goes underground even further. Something like there. Before then coming back to the see with this, I can have them going in each other way. This line you have to wait. See, this is a lengthy gap. This is why this ain't an underground line. Once it's finished there, it'll make stop at Eastern Rylands before making a stop in Chilwell before then coming down into Towton. Skimming at the bottom of Towton's sidings into Bryston, which is going to have one stop here at Fairfield and then one stop here where Fords is, because Fords is here, which in real life gives it obviously having Draycott, just one stop in Draycott, which brings Draycott and Beeston a rail connection back. When on Eton, it's going to be a line that terminates there, which would come up, probably going up to Burton, Joyce and Newark. Then obviously South would go somewhere around, because I don't know yet. Obviously, the people along Eton didn't want to be connected to Derby because they're Forest fans, and as Derby beating Forest, one Eton's fell out, so any proposal for a rail link to Derby has been cancelled for now. Borush gets its go ahead just because that's marked as the route. The route had to come this way, otherwise it would have gone that way through Towton and then back up. But on what they said, that's what went. Yeah, that's the canal. With an offshoot, because that's the dry canal. Spondon is getting another connection at some point. So on the road they put one down on there, just because then it's easier then for them to then curve it in that way. So they said they didn't want any rolling to nothing just yet, unless it connects with outside, not just category. If the airport's got a connection, don't you worry, you plane nerds. Our next plane is coming at some point, X-Plane 11, because I got that. It's just at the minute I keep crushing planes, so it won't make for a good flying video. And also, because I can't keep it steady, the plane steady, and I don't even know how to turn on autopilot, which pilots use a lot, by the way. So in other words, can be sucked back, playing in the rails, just listening to what ATC is saying, you see, and then just going wherever. So if we're going like a 7-hour stream, just take off, let's say it's half an hour take off, half an hour for landing, that's 6 hours I'd come on here playing nimby rails. See, it does curve quite a bit to look. This line. Doing kind of what the real like that. The line's got to go ahead, that's why they've built it. It connects Rush coming from Cotgrove to Derby, giving Derby a direct connection. There will be one going more into the centre of Nottingham, but they can connect to other services. This is a 24/7 one. So yeah. I go for 10-minute frequencies because that's what works well. Because they can have then lines coming off here. But not in Long Eaton didn't want their rail connection. It would have been beneficial for them. But now they've got to walk if they want to get in. Although there's not a lot of stops, it's a lot of track mileage. A lot of mileage just on this line alone. But it's going to be good money earning, look. This takes come over an hour. This is having 3, 4, 5 on it. 3, 4, 5. It's only 3, 4, 5 on it. This one is. It's not rates that's going like the length this is. We'll get 3, 4, 5. Let's have that. Let's get 1 for now. Yeah. Oh, let's get. Clean it by 3, just to see what that's like. Oh yeah. All stops. It's $5.20. That's what I charge all my customers. £5.20 and 4. As this is 24/7. See, these don't get very far. try to come in, but I can't. Yeah. We're waiting a minute there, which I don't mind. I mind if it's like a minute or two unless I state otherwise. So yeah, 3, 4, 5. It is an instant success. Don't get me wrong. In London Underground's kind of like this, where you've got expensive tube networks. This goes. Obviously, Long Eaton just wants a Nottingham connection, not a Derby connection. So I could do like a short stub line, which I don't want just a short stub line because of what the people in Long Eaton want. And this underground is starting in Nottingham. Because with Derby, you can go to Lichfield and Tamworth, up to Mansfield from Derby like that, and Sheffield to Swanlincote, just enabling that. But we're working in Nottingham at the minute because we've got all of Nottingham at the minute. So yeah, it does fill up quite well. I don't mind them waiting a minute or two because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, like I say, it's the people up in getting in once in line, which is going to be, because what Long Eaton wants is just for it to turn down, and that's a 3 station Court and County stations, because Nottingham's getting huge for trains. Truck. So let me put these stations in. So Long Eaton's going to get one on the main right at Long Eaton, which is about here. I'm just gonna put one on there because that's where they want it. I'm gonna put one along here like that. This one's gonna have, I think, 3, 4, 5s on it. It's going to work its way down here like that. It's working its way down. Coming in down like there. Just so it's that connected in. Before then, coming off, getting a station down here. Because that's where it wants to go. So now we're established where it's going. It's also getting a station up here like that. And also one at the hospital. So one at the hospital as well. With Beeston getting another connection like that. But it doesn't connect there. With one down here, which is for Attenborough. So turning around connects there with anything through as well, man. The reason why this ain't an episode is because it can be an hour long, the episodes, and right. do something kind of like that. Because the council said, in order for their line to run, for them to, they've given the underground of the UK underground network permission to start their network in Nottingham, as long as they meet the requirements to connect through Nottingham, not just go, oh yes, we're just going to build one station in Nottingham where all the lines are going to go connect, go with what, so this is going to go under, so it's going to have one where it's coming down like that, before it then comes on there, before going to -1 like that, before going like that. So it does, see, each line has to connect with one another. That be it. So this line should ideally connect down to that with a walkway. So, come into buildings and go get some concrete from there all the way to there. Then it's just going to be, these are going to be separate, you know, they're just going to be a separate station, but when you build a new line, it has to connect with an existing station, and where the station is. So right here, that makes sense doing up there, because it's not then going in there just to go up there, which then doesn't put pressure on these stations. And plus not connecting it up there, it's then not. These stations could become one if I get another line from up here that goes down to there. And also the council forgot to build that connection. The company forgot to build that connection. The network map's starting to take hold. Lines. New line. Derby said we wouldn't mind connecting Long Eaton with us, but Long Eaton said to Nottingham, we don't want to direct link with Derby at the minute till we win them. Because the council said, yeah, fair enough. If most people with their support don't support the direct link, but everyone does, because if they the railway companies again, the council said you can go ahead with the plan, but the people stopped it. Most of the lines are 24/7 because they're not going to connect with the depot. Just got the one I thought plus so yeah, these are just dwindling off into the night. These are on every 10 minutes all the time. So it's still, these two have now come off, so it's going to be half an hour. Look in there. In we go. This is now no longer value, no longer be like that, so it's off into the depot. As this one would wake up. This one's going to have 717s on it. 2 units, it's oh yeah, 2 units per chase. This line needs about 3 trains on it. See what the timetable is like. Fair enough. All stops. It's £5.20. Just doing this. Buying 3 trains running the line is going to be good. It's not going to be as epic as others. It's like we ain't got 3/4 of the network operating at the minute. Only 3/4. Only 3/4 of the rail network is operating. But come 3 AM, we're going to get another train. Okay, train is going to come out. Then we have a good solid hour where there's no train that's coming out for that because I traditionally done it. So run that and look at this right. As this the newest line, people with long eating is going to command their thousands. Going to fall. So like I say, it's not that. We are running service after service after service now. We are getting up to peak capacity now. I don't mind it so much. So, yeah. This is running quite well. Which is good. So now, oh, how long have we been live for? 35 minutes. Which is good. "35 minutes. Let's build another line just to finish it off. Because this train network isn't going to expand itself because the people of Gideon is quite happy. You could do Calverton to rush to no one. Let's connect the airport up. Because this is still on right, so I don't want to build it there, so I'm going to build it where all these roads are. East Midlands International Airport. 2. Calverton. So Calverton's going to get a station up there. Like that. So now for the intermediate stops. Kegworth. Up to Kingston. Not Kingston in London. To Gotham. Getting a road connection to Gotham. Before then coming up into Clifton. Getting one here at Clifton. Then this one. This ain't piling on any pressure. Before then coming under this line. Is that +1? Oh, don't. Don't you tell me that's +1. Oh well. Which is putting 3 lines. It's putting 4 lines into this station. 3 lines into this station. 3 lines into this station, which isn't overcrowding it, by the way. It's actually allowed for a better one. But a total of 4 lines at this station, which is the maximum amount of lines at a station. That is the most, shall I say, the most lines. Because most of these do have connections, so it's going to put more trains down here. I'm going to obviously expand this network and I'm going to start streaming a bit more. So from Calverton, yeah, was on a viaduct. Oh yeah. It was on a bleeding viaduct. Hey hey. Right. 4 lines. Obviously, that's an extended line. So yeah, it's on a bleeding viaduct. No one. So at that, but ATC wouldn't be happy. Just having a stream. Just have a stream. Why not? Control Z minus 2 for this bit. Now back to minus 1. So if I'm going under something, I would change the elevation step, a bit like in city skylines. It's a bit like here, it's a minus 2. For around here, and it gets back to minus 1. Come around in there. Now it's pretty self-explanatory. Three lines. This station and this station has the most amount of lines because they've got, oh, for God's sake, oh yeah, it is. At least this one, at least I know it's like that, coming out soon. Allowing East Midlands Airport to be connected into the rail network, and plus you don't have to change trains if you want a direct Derby service, which then going to make these stations have a better reliable train, because this one's going on about near enough every 10 minutes from the airport. So these fly every 10 minutes from East Midlands Airport. This gives 2 lines here, 4 lines here, look. But as all of these are on separate lines, it's basically giving excellent connections. Because yes, you could argue, well, why don't you just add 1 line in? Just when you, why can't you just junction them in? It's like, if you do that, it's not the way I'd do it. Because if I'm building up the network, then yeah, obviously if they're going the same place and it's just two destinations, that's like take Camersham and Chesham, then yeah, in that instance I would, as long as they have the same starting point, or they split it off and split it back on and they have most of the stations. But like for this instance, it's better to have it like that because they're not close together. It's not like close together station, and plus these two are fairly close, but this one starts here and then splits off to go down to Long Eaton, so yet again I can't do it. So if you were going to ask that question, at least you know why I do it. This line's got built. We're just setting up the line. Because I can't, it's like pretty much every game. You can't just build there, put a load of stuff in, set up a bunch of routes, and then go, oh, you're going between this station and this station, stopping that one with this. And it's from this time to this time, from this time to this time, you're going to the depot. Can't do that. well, it's possible to put it in a game, but I'm much rather have like how it is, because it's then going, hang on a minute, I've got it, then it brings more realism this way, because take the Eros running line, for instance. So me telling train by train, I can go, you on a line, this is what I want, this is service and everything I want, and I can tell her what stops to stop at. Where I can't do that if it's train by train for the GT. I would have to set up all the GTs myself for every single train that I put on the line, and it would be horrid. Well, I'd much rather have it online way, because then you're basically doing the GTs for the trains you're going to put on the line anyway, so yeah. It's going to get really busy really quickly. Yet again, I'm gonna have I am gonna have $720s on it. $720-6 which is that capacity. I'll do that. One train for now. What? 46 minutes. Okay. All stops. I'm gonna climb this by that just to see. Yeah, that's about right. Full. And full, I said. Nope. Basically sent out now, which is good. Once the spare start, that's it. Actually, the Trentons line. I'm just gonna sell them. Closed. Four lines. Four. So now it's gonna start from the airport, which is what I wanted anyway. Shouldn't have to take me this long to do it, but anyway. So going to the airport, our network's really advanced now. It's 7 o'clock. So if I look at this station, that's how it is. I was thinking complex working like with what I'm doing with each. So if I had a line that was following the course of this line, yeah, then went from it across that line instead, then coming up this way, then I would, but I wouldn't do it because of the complex networking. It's like got a total of 1, 2, 3, 5 lines running. This one has at the end pretty much dismal service, let's be honest, because in the morning it's what, an hourly service, an hour before the second train from the first train. But I could get rid of a train if it makes sense. Since this is at the airport, I'm trying to struggle them out as much as I can. But the further away they go, so if they start like at Newark, I don't want to Newark, I'd come in to disconnect to here, then go that way, if it makes sense. But if I was coming into Lincoln, I'd do it at this station, then end at like Stapleford, then obviously have 3 ones. Because this line goes like that. And obviously the more lines you build, the more connectivity, and if you can have most of, it's like 4/5 of my line on 24/7. And unless I might build another depot, but that doesn't mean the train's will go to depot. It's not built a depot for this line, but these trains don't go to the depot. It's just because I'm testing on this line to see how good they actually are. And they're not working ideally. Ideally, you need better ones. So you can, yeah, let's cook with the museum. Could build a direct. No, you want to go to Kegworth Museum, you're gonna have to go on the train of, like, sometimes it gets confused. It's like this one, they can quite, CD stations get quite busy, but there's quite a lot of the trains, particularly if they're going down here, connecting them. Might just do a direct one to Derby, just to simplify it for the dumb passengers. Run on here. Just at East Midlands Airport. Just so they can just then hop on one train to Kegworth. So I'm calling out a few places. I'm calling out a few places. It's not a London line. It doesn't even go to Nottingham, but the people of Derby said they want this line built because of the overcomplication in that. Nottingham, and therefore the line's been granted. The line's got granted. So the line's got granted. Obviously once I saw it to plan the route, makes sense, and work from there. So now people of Nottingham, Kegworth can get to Derby with ease now. So yeah. Build blueprints. It's a short line. And with the right train I should need minimal lines. And plus it connects with it connects with all the network. So I might have not one-stop shuttle. Not the bottom one sitting line, because this is actually a shuttle. Purchase a train for this one, I don't need it for 1, and that 20-minute shuttle all stops. Claim by 1. Just get that full. Train. So now those wanting to go to Kegworth. Oh my days. Has them that wants to go to Kegworth figured out where they need to go? No! Because they're stupid! Of this game. It's 10-minute shuttle to East Midlands Airport. I'm using mainline trains but underground trains for the short stubby Nottingham lines. Quite a lot of the lines are not short stubby Nottingham lines, so I'm using the National Rail ones. Song's been neglected, so what I could do is do one at East Midlands that connects on there. I also need Dobbs quite busy. You want to go to Kegworth Museum, you have to change trimming of don't make the rules. Did saturate at the end of the day. There's nothing else I can do. It's like, I know I can do. Don't want to do it. It's body terminal there for them. Then just do the shuttle service. Yeah. Forgot I can just do this and because we've done it. Just come up here to 100 meters. Ashton and Trent. And go up there. Like that. You come in here. Like that, then go there like that. And done. want to do it, but I'm gonna have to do it because I don't want to get keg with. That doesn't know the meaning of changing trends. Lines, plus new line, our tracks into build, lines, like that. Didn't want to build this line, but I'm gonna have to because of the amount of people I want to get the keg with. That doesn't want to change the trend. Kind of that, which is I'm not charging that. Then on this one it's 520. 520, same as that one. I 520. That was an easy place to fix. 20. 5. Plus another train. 2, it's 10 minutes. 4. So from now, these will want to go to keg. Oh my days. Have they realized? I just can't help it now. And just give up with them. It's not my fault if they don't want the service and the services provided to them. Can I? I can help if I provide the service. At least one way. At least I tried. But yeah, I think now I'm gonna wrap up this live stream because it's been going about over an hour now. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, like, share, subscribe. There's links to all the usual